is Helixx.
And I'm Lemon.
And welcome to
The
very first episode of the Helixx Lemon Show.
Whee!
First up, we're gonna talk K-pop news with What's Up Kpop. Sad news to report. On May 12th, Lowen Entertainment announced the disbandment of History.
TT.
We're very, very sad about this. We love History. They're an amazing group, super underrated. Never achieved the level of popularity or success that they should have. And I think part of the news of their disbandment, why it's so sad and heartbreaking, is just because Kyungil, their leader, has been in the military since last year. The fact that he's gone and this announcement was made, it kind of feels like it really wasn't History's choice necessarily, or more so it just kind of like fell apart. And I don't know if maybe Lowen decided that it wasn't worth them investing time and money into History anymore. They've been around for 4 years, so it's really sad to see them disband so soon. All of the members, though, are still going to be signed with Lowen Entertainment and will be doing solo activities. So, BTS?
So BTS are going to Billboard Music Awards. This is super awesome. So awesome. I think they're the first K-pop boy group to
be nominated for a Billboard Music Awards. So really cool that they've been nominated. The awards are this coming Sunday, so just a few days from now. And just awesome news. I know there's been a huge movement by ARMYs to vote for them so that they win this award. All of our social networking communities have been abuzz with like everybody posting like, oh, go support them, go vote for them. Still love BTS, so we want them to win, of course.
The news factor of this is Big Hit Entertainment released a statement today. We'll link it down below. The gist of it is saying the members themselves are super overwhelmed and stressed right now due to the fact that international armies are booking flights, the same flights that BTS is on. They're bombarding them with photos, trying to get next to them, sit next to them, not giving them privacy. BTS are normal people. So they've upped their security and they're just, they're requesting that we give them their space. And I mean, come on guys, give them their space.
So let's just remember to be respectful. They're people too. Give them their space. And if they physically say something to you, back off. If you have been watching this so far and wondering why we're writing things on Post-its and putting them inside of this cheese head, there's a very good reason for it. Just stay tuned to the very end of this episode and you will find out why.
Comebacks. Comebacks are a big deal.
There's already been quite a few comebacks for May this year already. We're halfway through. It's the 15th today when we're recording this. And we have a ton of comebacks still slated for the rest of the month.
We woke up bombarded with
notification. Today, VIXX, TWICE, and Roy Kim all had comebacks and woke up to the TWICE music video. Go check that out. That's Signal. VIXX had their comeback today.
This thing?
Yes, this thing is the signature move, Signal. So
super
cute.
cute.
VIXX had their comeback today too, and check that out. Roy Kim had his comeback today as well. Haven't seen that music video yet.
Haven't seen it yet.
But it's on the list of to-do things. I think it's called Egoist is the song. Next, Pentagon. Pentagon announced that they're having a comeback only just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And this was kind of shocking because Triple H just debuted, and that was Hyuna,
Hui,
and Hui from Pentagon. So like so soon after Triple H debuted, now Pentagon's having a comeback.
Right, and Hyuna herself is in the lineup for comebacks roughly this month. There's nothing been disclosed about it
maybe
yet.
Next month. It's
maybe
just
next month, but
slated but no release date.
Everything that I've seen from their official Twitter is they've posted photos with caption coming soon, May 18th. So nothing's been specified, so it's still kind of, it's a question.
So following whatever's happening with Pentagon on the 18th, we have 17 confirming their comeback for May 22nd, so that's only a few days away as well.
And I have seen those teasers. Have you seen those teasers?
I haven't seen them. What am I in for later today when I go look at these teasers?
It's not like they went and did like a super sexy concept or anything. It's just very we're mature now.
They're growing up.
It's a very mature vibe.
Which I really worry about that when Astro grows up.
Astro, stay kids forever, please.
Stay kids forever, please. We love you as kids. May 23rd, we have Vav and B.I.G. On May 24th, Map 6, Kyun from Super Junior and Infinite all have
Japanese.
The Infinite comeback is their Japanese comeback, and it is their first full-length Japanese album. It has Japanese versions of some of their biggest hits and then 2 new songs.
So the majority of the Japanese album is all Japanese versions of their Infinite Only album. The album's titled Air. It's gonna include 2 new songs that are full Japanese on it. So I'm super excited for that.
Now this might be a Japanese release and not a Korean one, but we're Infinite Trash and we love them, so we're gonna talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
May 25th,
K&K.
K&K, that's not how you say their name, but we are super terrible at trying to pronounce Kim or however you say it, so it's K&K.
May 27th is bringing you 24K.
On May 29th,
we have Astro!
Astro! Don't grow up yet, kids.
They're super cute.
I've really been excited though with how they have been like slowly maturing through the past year. They just got out of their rookie period, their rookie year, and they've done a really good job of not growing up too fast, still kind of retaining that like young, kid-like aesthetic that they have. I'm not ready for a 20-year-old Sanha to be sexy. No! No! Oh my god, no. No.
Also on May 29th.
Highlight!
So Highlight aren't rookies, but they're rookies. They're the oldest rookies.
In case you're not aware, Highlight is Beast. Beast left,
Beast.
Yeah, formerly known as Beast. They left their label Cube Entertainment, hence Cube Trash. Back in October of last year, they formed their own label, Around Us Entertainment, and they had their debut as Highlight after changing their name in March, which was amazing. So awesome. And this is a repackaged album. So it's a repackage of the debut album from March. It has 2 new songs on it, and then the rest of the album just kind of a little bit tweaked. And
on May 31st, the last day of the month, we have Sistar. Glad to see Sistar coming back, that's for sure. It's been a while.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they come up with this time.
Yeah, I like that
style.
Was so good.
Comeback.
I want to see what they come up with after that, for sure.
There are a ton of other groups on the lineup for comebacks, but none of them have dates announced yet. Those include Infinite having their Korean comeback, which we're still super excited about. Bulldog, they are a new group. They're a girl group. They debuted in November of last year, and I love them. I'm so excited. This comeback has been long awaited. They've been talking about having a comeback for like 2 months now, so I'm really excited to see what they do. Bulldog, we have Rain. His first comeback since getting married in January, so exciting.
Super exciting.
One I'm really excited for, Lee Hyori. She's not had a comeback in a long time. She's kind of like a veteran and super awesome, and I adore her, so I'm excited for that. Blackpink.
Blackpink!
In your area.
Hey! Boombaya. Sorry, still one of those songs stuck in my head.
And also from the YG label, GD and Taeyong, both rumored to have comebacks soon. Boyfriend's coming back. Boyfriend, another underrated, appreciated group. Ft.Island.
Ft.Island, and this is
she's gonna freak out.
This is amazing because Hongyi just had an interview where he said he feels like he's being forgotten. You are not forgotten. I love you, and I will buy this album.
And I love all of your nail polish. Oh, yeah. Your nail art is fabulous, Hongyi. Like,
super
keep doing it.
I love all the other members too. U-Kiss is coming back. Now this is kind of heartbreaking
because it'll be the first comeback without
Kevin,
who left the group a few months ago.
I love you, Kevin.
Mamamoo.
I'm looking forward to that quartet. So
and along the lines of Moo, we have Sonamoo as well having a comeback in the near future. There are a number of other artists also rumored to be having comebacks, so stay tuned for that information. If you're interested to know where the infographic for the comebacks that we're using came from was put together by an organization called the Dreamcatcher Initiative. We're gonna link their Twitter page down below and above Lemon's head over here, so you can check them out. They're very cool. They do updated comeback lists. They do special
monthly
projects. They do them almost weekly.
Oh yeah, almost weekly.
So they keep these updated constantly. They also do giveaways. They do partnerships with other K-pop things. So just check them out because they're super cool. We love them. Up next, we're starting something called Underrated K-pop. We are huge fans of underrated groups. There's so many groups and artists out there that are really underrated, really underappreciated. They're kind of, in some senses, undiscovered gems. We thought we would just take a few moments every now and then to shine a little light on one of these underrated groups, tell you some reasons why you should check them out, and basically leave you a little breadcrumbs to follow to find a new rabbit hole to fall to. You know, it's just a shame that they kind of get overshadowed by these larger groups. So some of them have been around for a really long time. We're talking years since they debuted, and they still have such a small fan base, and really a lot of people don't know about them. So the first group that we are going to highlight for you is
B2B!
I really wish it was B2B.
Okay.
But it's not. The first group we're going to be highlighting for you is B.I.G! Anyway, B.I.G.
B.I.G. Boys and Groove. B.I.G.
So B.I.G. stands for Boys in Groove. They debuted July 9th of 2014, and they're signed under GH Entertainment. Their debut single was called Hello, which is really kind of quirky. It's funny, but it's got a good beat to it. It's a good song. It's very funny though.
Watch it. We'll link it somewhere.
We'll have all of the B.I.G. links down in the description box. The fandom name is Beginning. They're a 5-member group consisting of Jaehoon, that is their leader. He's their lead vocalist. He's also one of their dancers. He was a street dancer before becoming a trainee, and he was actually part of a street dance crew, which is pretty cool. Then we have Benji, main vocal and the visual of the group, and he is from the United States. He was born in Indiana, actually went to Juilliard. Like, super talented kid, right?
Went to Juilliard.
Dropped out to pursue K-pop, and now he's an idol. In addition to being a talented vocalist, he's extremely talented violinist. Gunman is next. Gunman is the main dancer. Happens to be my bias. Not only is he the main dancer, but he's a vocalist in the group as well. And Gunman is also responsible for some of the choreography for their music videos and their stage shows, their stages, which is pretty cool. After that, you have Minpyo. Minpyo is the main rapper. He is a former Stardom Entertainment trainee, and he's a member of Underdog, which is a subunit of Top Dog. Minpyo, unfortunately, due to health reasons, he's been on hiatus for the past few months, and he wasn't able to participate in B.I.G's most recent comeback, which was earlier this year. So is the Maknae. He's the lead rapper. He is fluent in Chinese, and he's also the nephew of a famous Korean actor and singer whose name is Park Gwang-hyun. The most recent comeback was with the song 1, 2, 3, which we will play a clip of that. 1, 2, 3, amazing song, like totally love this song. One song you should check out is from
their 2015 album, Aphrodite.
Comeback. Aphrodite is the track. Super awesome. If you pay attention to the choreography in the music video, Gunman choreographed the chorus. And their next comeback is going to be May 23rd of this month. This month, they have a comeback. All 5 members will be there. So stinking excited. Go check out B.I.G. Links will be down in the description. Make sure to click and check them out. For this comeback, the first teaser image has been released. Benji has bright red hair. Jaehoon has like a teal hair, and then Gunman has this dark blue hair. They look amazing.
They look so good. So good.
Check them out.
Check it
right
out
here.
This is our
Top 5! So on each episode of the Helixx Lemon Show, we will be revealing a top 5 list of some sort. Today, the lists are slightly different as to the category, but they relate to each other. So my top 5 list is top 5 songs I'm currently obsessed with. Like, obsessed with these songs. My number 5 song is by 21. It was their final song, Goodbye. This song is actually really beautiful, and it's very tragic, it's very sad, and it was kind of hard for me to listen to it in January when they released it. It's just very stripped down. It's really just their vocals and a guitar strumming, and it's beautiful. And I've come to really, really love this song, so I've been listening to that one a lot lately, kind of obsessed with it. Number 4 for me is Cutie's Astro. Their most recent comeback was in February, and the title track is Again. This is probably the most mature, grown-up of their releases, their title tracks from all of their comebacks. I just love it. It's kind of been stuck in my head for a little while, and I've been listening to it a lot. Comment on that. Number 3, Highlight, Please Don't Be Sad, because how can you not have this song stuck in your head or constantly want to listen to it because it's freaking amazing. Highlight, again, trash. Number 2, phenomenal song. It's called Wake Me Up. It's by B.A.P. We both love B.A.P. This song has been amazing since the moment I first heard it and first watched the music video when it was released. And it has a very interesting subject matter. The last comeback that happened in November of last year, their leader, Bang Eun-guk, was not part of promotions. He was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder, and so he wasn't part of the promotions. He went on hiatus for a while. This song is all about different forms of mental illness and coping with that. But the song is just really beautiful, and it kind of is just, it stirs something inside of you, I think, when you listen to it, and I've had it on repeat a lot. Number 1, it's a song called Really Really by a group called Winner. I think I've had this on repeat just constantly. I'm obsessed with this song, and I can't deny that fact. I am obsessed with it because I play it all the time. I love it. I dance like an idiot every time it's on. Like, it's on in my car, it's on my phone, it's on when I'm sleeping, it's on my computer, like, it's just on. I've watched so many of the performances. I've watched all of the performances, and I've watched many of them multiple times. It's just currently always on. I'm obsessed with this song.
My top 5 are songs that are stuck in my head thanks to her. Yeah. Coming in at number 1 would have to be Really Really by Winner. I don't have a problem with Winner at all. I don't. No. I like Winner. They're alright. This song, anytime anybody has a comment about anything, it just goes, really, 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 really. And I'm just like, why? Why are you in my head? Because she plays it 24/7. 24/7 since it came out. Number 2, Wake Me Up by B.A.P. Because not only did she have Really Really playing all night long, she added Wake Me Up to the playlist as well.
For diversity, for her sake.
For my sake. The playlist played Really Really and Wake Me Up, and that's all that I heard. The third song is Please Don't Be Sad by Highlight. That one is an amazing song. Amazing. I love it.
Let's be honest, this song has been stuck in our head since it
came out.
It came out in March. Every day. It's just there constantly.
It's just there. Coming in at number 4 is Not Today by BTS. This one's good for the everyday because sometimes, especially at work, we both run into this. A lot of our coworkers, they're not K-pop
Most of them.
friendly, or they don't know it. They'll make a comment or they'll say something and they'll be like, no, and I'll just be like, no, not today. And that's all that I say. And then, you know, you get this weird look at like...
And I can say there's so many times when I encounter it at work and someone will say, no, not today. And in my head, I'm just like, no, not today. I'm like, where's Lemon? Because I can make this reference
and she would understand.
But if I make it now, no one will get it. And I'll just be like that weird, awkward, stupid kid in the corner.
Which we are, and we're okay with that, though. My last song is Pizza by Uhyo. And
Uhyo.
And if you have not heard this song, I'm gonna link it down below because this is a song that's not even in Korean. She's a Korean artist, but it's all in English, and it's got like this mellow tone to it. And the whole gist of the song is pizza's not the same without you. And I have a great relationship with pizza. Like, me and pizza are like this. I love pizza. So all of these songs, you should definitely check them out. We'll link a couple of them.
Finally, it's time to explain the cheesehead that's been sitting in front of you the whole episode. Recently, the boy group Infinite, again, trash, they started doing something called As You Say It. Basically, one member chooses another member to send on some sort of mission, and they choose the who, the what, the where, the how, the why, the when, and that member then has to go do whatever it was they were sent on the mission to do within the parameters set forth by the member who chose them. So far we've seen Elle had to dress up like a chick during one of their fan meetings.
Yep.
Wooyeon had to
go dig for clams and then make clam soup.
And then we're currently waiting for You in Strawberry Land.
Featuring Dongwoo.
So they were sent to a strawberry festival where they had to pick strawberries and then make that into jam. So all of these are uploaded onto V Live or the V app if you have that, and you can watch it. It's hilarious. So yeah, we're inspired by Infinite, and we wanted to try a hand at making each other do some silly things. So we decided the best way to randomly choose which one of us would be the victim and have to carry out the first mission is to put our names in the cheese head. We're gonna draw this the name out. In order to determine which one of us gets to draw that name, we're gonna play Kai Bai Bo. Kai Bai Bo! Okay, so you get to draw it out. This is the magic name. Are you cheating? She's trying to cheat.
That's it. I'm not even gonna show us. 1, 2.
Watch, it's upside down. It is upside down. Okay, so I have to do the first mission. That means sometime soon, Lemon is going to come up with the what, where, why, and how, and when I have to do this thing, and she will record that for you, upload that. I will find out all of the parameters of this mission by watching it on our YouTube channel. I don't get to know before. So this has been the very first episode of the Helixx and Lemon Show. Thank you if you're still watching and you stuck through this whole thing, because it's been a little bit rocky. It's our first time doing this, so we appreciate the love. We appreciate your support. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to get notifications for future videos, click that little bell down below and you'll be part of the notification squad. All right.
Also, all our social media is linked down below in the description.
We really hope you enjoyed it. Bye! Swag!